Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wale, and today we are in Jefferson, Texas, which is the gateway to get to Caddo Lake. If you ever visit, make sure to stop by Jefferson. There's a lot of things to do here, such as the Jefferson Historical Museum, which has a lot of old stuff that you can look at, including mirrors. Old places love mirrors, and get to find a lot of historical artifacts, some which were fascinating, like that barber's chair with the horse on it, and silverware and pottery and crystal balls and all these weird little gadgets and dolls. These places always have creepy dolls. Like, check that one out. Creepy dolls everywhere. Every time you go to a history museum, you will find that. It also has a basement where you can see some of the old equipment that they used to use for farming and ranching and all that. Pretty interesting museum's got a lot of the things to look at. I myself love the scythe, pretending I was death and chasing after people and telling them their time is done. And I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. Plus, this room with a lot of cool looking art that you can look at. So it has historical artifacts and art. And right behind it is the R.D. Moses Model Railroad. And look at that work. Look at all that patience. Look at all that time that this person took to create this model railroad. It's pretty cool to look at and pretty cool to see. I love people's obsessions and I love people's hobbies. So seeing that somebody took the time to do all of this takes a lot of creativity, a lot of patience, a lot of love. And while I was here, I decided instead of camping, I was going to stay at the Excelsior House Hotel, which is one of Texas's oldest hotels. It's also supposed to be haunted, which is why I wanted to stay, because I've always wanted to stay in a haunted hotel. I've stayed at a haunted house. I've stayed at a haunted campsite at Camp Karankawa because of Karankawa Joe. He was there looking for his head. But this is the Excelsior House Hotel. It's a fancy hotel. Shows you pretty much what a hotel would look like at the turn of the century, back during the oil boom. When I was there was this tiny little frog that was making noises. But I like the courtyard. It's where people would hang out and stuff back then. It didn't look haunted. It was nice. I was okay. And, I came here and they told me, like, oh, you like haunted stuff, right? And I'm like, yes. And they gave me the Spielberg room, which is where Steven Spielberg swears during the middle of the night. A little kid woke him up and he just stared at him and he freaked out. And he got all the people that were working for him to just leave the hotel because he couldn't stand it in the middle of the night. So yeah, I spent the night there, which was a big mistake. I had the light on. I could not sleep because the other side was covered in darkness. And this is pretty much how I slept. Every single noise would wake me up. So, word to the wise, if you're afraid of ghosts, don't go to a spooky hotel. But do go to Caddo Lake State Park, which is one of the most awesome parks I've ever been at. I love going there. Each season looks different, so definitely go and check it out. It looks silver in the winter, orange in the fall, and green in the summer. You can go canoeing amongst the trees. And definitely, if you have time for it, take a Caddo Lake boat tour, which takes you to different places on Caddo Lake that the state park doesn't give you access to. You can go around, see some more of the lake, see some more of those moss-covered trees, and just cruise around and enjoy your day. But anyways, that's Jefferson, Texas for you. Go check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.